Hello and welcome, guys. And today we will see the steps around local plugin, how you can develop your own local plugin. So forget about the logic, what logic you are going to write. So here in this video, we will see everything from the beginning. What will be your directory structure, how you can generate a code, sample or a skeleton code, and if it is not available in your case, you can copy any existing local plugin, what are the file names will be there, what is version file, how you can set the configuration changes, how to create a new db table, how to update db table. So these are the stuffs you will see, and you will also see some basic configuration changes after the installation. Okay, so let's get started. So whenever you are planning to develop your plugin, and that is local plugin, so that will go inside your main code directory, then there is a local directory. Okay. So whichever plugin you are going to create, you just have to put your plugin name here. Okay. So I have already created here that is send mail. Okay. So let me put all the other stuffs inside a directory. Okay, so if you see here, the old is just created new directory. So whenever you come to your site, if you create any directory, any name, it will be asking for the upgrade. Okay, so please make sure whatever you put here, that will be considered as a your local plugin. As you just saw, I just created this name. So till the time it is directory, it will be asking. But if you make that directory into a zip, it will not be asking. Okay, so let's refresh here again, and then your Moodle will be loading in just normal way. It will not be asking. Okay, suppose if I create a new plugin here, let's say plugin 1, then so if you create a directory here inside local, it will be always ask you to for a, it will consider you as a local plugin. Okay, so it will be asking for the upgrade. So for now I am just deleting this one. So I already have a plugin created to tackle everything whatever I have mentioned here. Every point you will see one by one. So if you come to the directory structure, so this will be like inside local you will have your plugin name. Okay, this one. Then there will be the first file that is called version.php. Okay, so after creating a directory, you will going to create version.php. Let's see what information it contains. So it is a good practice you add here a define Moodle internal die, and then the commenting out is always a good practice. What it say, like what is the plugin name and your copyright definition, and this one is the license, and these are the from where you will get. You can just simply copy and paste from any existing local plugin, and you can just use that. Then here your component will appear here. What does that mean? Component means what is your plugin name. So if there is a directory you are creating send mail, then your plugin name will be local underscore your directory name. Then you will have to put the release date. You can put any number here. Then the plugin version. In general model, what it say, you just type the date in full, like you see the year, you see here the month, and you see here the date, and this one is a time. So whenever you create any plugin, you can put your just current date that on which date you are creating required. So this require is basically the which version of Moodle will be required to support this plugin. Got it? So you are clear with version.php. Now moving to the next file. Then you can create your index.php. Index basically will be your index file if you are containing, but the main file will be whatever the name you will have. You can always put the same name as a file name, and here you can put all your functionality, all the basic functionality you can put. Okay, all right. Now you have created a directory, then under directory you have the version.php, then you just created a sample file. Okay, so again here you can paste this information. Then these are basically the whatever the feature you are going to use, you will start including that file. Okay, and if you want to check the config stuffs here, if you have configuration changes, then you can write here, you can write your own logic. Okay, now file naming, you got it. If you are inside local directory, then if you go to db, that is also part of directory structure. So inside db you will create install.xml file. So what it contains, so if I open this, it will contain all your table that will be required in your plugin. Okay, so if you see here the tables, if you need another table, you can just simply copy and paste this if you want to. Okay, you can make the correction here as per your need. You can change the table name, you can add field, remove field, whatever you want to do. But the same thing can be done from the XML DB XML editor that is Moodle have provided. Let me take you to that. Okay, from here you can create your XML. So for that you will have to go to site administration, then that is a part of development. Then here you will see the XML DB editor. Okay, now if you have installed your plugin, then you can search for local slash sendmail. So if you load this, it will be loading all your table. Then here you can edit. If you click on edit, you see here the two tables are there. It was already there and two I just created this time. If you want to create another table, here you can add. Okay, let's say my table. And again, it is always a good practice, you put your plugin name as a prefix. Okay, local sendmail, it's called my table. You can put the definition here. And whenever you create a table, so what Moodle add, it will automatically add the ID field as a primary key. Okay, here you can see the primary key is ID. And I want to add one more field. So if I click on this new field, I can add more field here. Let's say name. You can put the comment here. If required varchar integer, you can specify, for example 200. Not null, allow null, you have to comment out here. Now you see that table contains two fields. So table name is change here, change, and from here you can save. You will have to here you will come, you only see the two table as of now. Okay, but the moment I click the save here, it will add another table here you will find. Okay, so let me try saving this. Click on save, and if you come back to this file, you see here your table name was this, and this was the field, and this is the primary key. Okay, I just added from the user interface of Moodle. So this way you can add, but please be sure after the installing your plugin, then only this XMLDB will be available here, not before installation. Okay, now moving to the next part. Same way you have access.php. What is this file? This file is will this is the file basically used to set up the role of uh, for which this plugin will be accessible. So here you can see there is a capability, and I have created a name, capability name, that is send user mail, and you can see here that I am allowing the manager. Okay, cap allow means capability allow. So manager will have the access to upload user. Okay, so I am just granting the only one role, manager, and of course the admin have all the rights, so you don't need to define here. So if the teacher will be accessing with this setting, they will not be able to access. Okay, so this kind of setting you will have to put inside access.php. So let's see how it appears. Okay, suppose I told you this one is a capability. So after installing, you will find here up inside the plugin. Then if you go to the local section, you'll find this. So my plugin name was this. Okay, so I am going to click on this. Let's go back to, if you go to user, then you see here the capability overview. Okay, and here I search for this. So this one is a capability added. Okay, and if you compare all the roles, then what you will see, you see only the manager will have the role. Okay, if you want to grant the teacher, then you will also have to allow here. Okay, if you like the teacher, you can just simply put here the teacher. Okay, so let me see how the role name will you'll get. We'll have to put the exact role, define this short name will be there. Okay, so if you want to grant for the teacher, you just have to write like this. Okay, so then this capability will be allowed to the teacher also during the installation. After installation, got it? Now let's see, I just allow for the teacher. Now I will have to change the version here, that's why it will be asking for the upgrade. I will add just one, and let's see if I click on this demo. It is asking me for upgrade, so click here on the continue. Upgrade Moodle database now. What it's a call to undefined function XMLDB local upgrade. So whenever you come to upgrade anything, you will have send mail, then the DB, then here the upgrade file should have been there. Okay, So from where you can get the upgrade? If I have not created here, I will copy from my other this. Okay, so it already have. Let me open this in Notepad, and here upgrade file. Let me open the upgrade of my plugin, that is sendmail db upgrade. So there is no content, I just pasted here. Okay, and I will delete all the unnecessary stuffs here. Okay, so I have deleted everything, this one also. Now it looks all correct here. So this one will be a function, and as I told you, your name must be like this. So local pages will be replaced with your local sendmail. Okay, sendmail you will have to copy, local sendmail you'll have to replace this. Okay, now I just change this version number. So on based on this version number, now I can upgrade this. Okay, so I'm not going to add any table. If you have to add table, you can also do this from here. You'll have to add any specific field, you can also do this. Okay, now let's see, refresh this page and check whether issue is still appearing or not. No, there is no issue and it is asking me to continue. Yes. So I just changed the version name in version.php. Then based on that version name, you will have to upgrade plugin save point. Oops, sorry. So local the pages, it will update the pages, but I will have to put my name, right? So I am going to add this send mail here. Clear? Send mail, local, then send mail. So again, it will not be upgrading because it is already upgraded. So if you click here, but the moment you change the version name, it will be asking for upgrade. So make it 1 to 2. Okay. Make just 401 to 402. Now try again and see. Yes, it is asking again for the upgrade. Click on continue. So you got the point. So whenever you will have to upgrade your version, you just need to change here inside version, then you will have to upgrade your plugin. If you want to add a database related stuff, you will have to come here inside upgrade.php if you are processing after installation. But for the at the time of installation, you will have to add whatever you are want to create, any table, any additional key you want to add, everything you will have to add inside install.xml file. But after installation, you will have to write all your code, db related code inside upgrade.php. Got it? Clear? Now click on upgrade database now. So this one is showing higher version already available. Okay, because I just made a mistake, so it was there send mail. Clear? So then if issue is coming, then I will have to go back to this page, open version name, got this version name, and it is saying this to this. So I will just simply change this. Let's make it 1 to 2. Okay, so I am working in a different because I have to fix this issue. Clear? Then I will go to db, then the access.php, sorry, not access, upgrade.php. Then I simply make a copy of it. Okay, I paste the version here, I paste the version here, and simply I will delete everything here. Now the version of this will be upgraded. Okay, refresh this page. Okay, you see here upgrading to new version local pages because I just made a mistake. So this mistake are very normal. So how you can fix? You'll have to go back to that plugin, then you'll have to update the upgrade.php with a new version. So what basically it save the current version. Okay, and your version will be matched from this that plugin, then the version.php file. Got it? So I'm closing this because I will have to work on this send mail part. Click on continue. So you see here in access.php I granted this send mail user upload for two role, manager and editing teacher. Okay, so let's see whether it is appearing here or not. Okay, so it will not be appearing here, but if you want to make that available, so you will have to make a copy of it. Just make a copy. Okay, now uninstall that plugin. So here plugin overview, locals, sendmail, uninstall. You can install here sendmail. Now what you will find? You will find your file will be deleted from here. All this directory will be gone. Okay, it is taking time because all the db related entry will be also deleting this. Now it is asking for db upgrade. Click on continue. File is still here. You see your directory is still here. Click on upgrade Moodle database. Continue. Here again on this page it will take time. Now you see there is no plugin like this. It is deleted. All the files inside this has been deleted. Got it? So in some case your directory will be also gone, but here all the files is deleted now. So if now let me try installing again, that I have make a zip file. Here install a plugin. So this one are the file. You can check this date of today. Click on install plugin from the zip. Click on continue. Yeah, click on continue again. Yes, upgrade model database now. Now click on continue. So now from here onwards, you will see the file will be here inside your plugin because that is reinstall again. Yes. So at the time of installing, you will also see the settings.php. Now you'll have a question okay, from where it will come. Yes, coming to that. So inside your plugin, you will also create a settings.php. So this setting, you will have to put here the component name, your plugin name. If has config, then declare like this. So you see here on the first front, it is coming enable or disable. Okay, so this one is the name you can create. It is just creating a object of this. Then the setting array it is preparing for how many elements will be required here. Here you can see 1, 2, 3 are there here. Okay, and there is one more that is save changes. Got it? Now, if you have to add enable disable, you'll have to write like this. Your this one is the capability. Sorry, not capability. This one is a setting. This will go inside your plugin setting part. Will be saved. Okay, by default, if you want to check whatever the subject will be, if I add this email content, what will be there, you can modify and click on save changes. Got it? Suppose you want one more setting options. Okay, then you can also add that text area. Sorry, you want a setting option of text, not text area. Okay, if you want HTML editor, you can put HTML editor at the end. And then I will, this one is the basically the name, unique name. This must be unique name. Let's say email subject one. Okay, and these are basically coming from the language. If you see here the mail subject, it will come the from the language file. Let me come to that file. So I just added one more stuff here. So go to plugin, then local, then this one is the settings. Yes, so this one I just added. Okay, the language you can see the same. If you want one more time, you can also add that. Just make it unique. Refresh. You see here it is already added now. Now if you want to change these strings, you can also do that. So you are fine with settings, you can create, and at the end of video I will add the complete code link of a git inside this. Okay, from here you can download and start your implementation. Yeah, you can check which file I have just committed, added, whatever the changes you are watching this video. So if you will have to put the language string, basically you should not write directly here like directly like this one subject will go direct, not direct. It should come from your language file. So language will be inside lang, then en, then this is the lang file, local underscore send mail. Okay, if I need one more here, email subject one, This is email subject one. One. Okay. Now I want this. Let me delete one for now. I want this email subject one, one, one. Okay. So this one is a one. So I want this to be a one. And if you come to this setting page and refresh this page, you see here it is changes have been made, but it is not reflecting. So how it will reflect? You'll have to do the per cache. Okay. So for clearing the cache, we'll have to admin, then the per cache. Okay. Per all caches. So after successful per cache, you can also do the per cache from here. Sorry, it is a bit slow today. Yes. So cleanup, if you kill, it will serve the cleanup. Cache chch. It is not coming. It should ideally should come under dev. Yes, development. You will find the per cache. So whenever you add any field to database directly, let's suppose you add directly from here you are adding a field, then you also require the per cache. If you are adding any string, then you require the per cache. You can also do this from direct URL or from the development. You will find the per cache. Now if I refresh this page, this will be changed. Got it? So string will be working like this. So this one is basically your variable name and this one is the file name. Okay, if you want to create one more file here, you can also create, but it will be used like your variable name then your file. Got it? So you are fine with the settings.php. You can try this at your end and check whether the setting is working in your case or not. But let me tell you one more thing. Whenever you add settings, your setting will be appear here. Will be appearing here. Both tab is referring to the same thing. If I click on setting also, I will go to that page, same page. If I click on this, I will again, it will be redirected here. If you do not add this setting.php, then here your list will not come. Okay, so please make sure if you want to manage from this admin plugin settings, you will have to add here also. So how you can add? You'll have to put settings.php. Got it? Now let me verify this one. You just make a change. The manager and edit teacher both should have capability. So let me check this capability. So to check the capability, where you'll have to go? You'll have to go to inside user, then the capability overview, then put the capability here. Just got this. Select all role. So now here you can see it is allowed to the manager. It was already there. Now it is also teacher have the permission. Got it? But this one is basically for the at the time of installation only. What in case you want to allow non-editing teacher also, then you will have to come to that role and you will have to assign that specifically. Okay, so let's also look at that part. So first inside user you will come, then you will see the define roles. Then for the teacher, that is non-editing teacher I want, so you'll have to click here on edit, and from here you will find this, and you see this is not allowed. If I click here on allow and save, Now that teacher will also have the access. Okay, so let's see. To check capability, you'll have to go to capability overview, then the capability name, click on all. You'll have to select this also. Now, got it? So manager, it is already there, and teacher out, it is already there from the installation part. But in case you want any other role to be access to this, then you will have to add from the role setting. You can also remove. Okay, suppose the teacher it is granted, but if you want to remove, you can also remove the capability. Got it? So how you can remove the capability? Simply you will have to go to role edit, and you have to just uncheck that role. Okay, just you just saw this, like I just check. You can same way you can uncheck and save. Clear? So you have see file name version, setting file, how you can install, how access.php file work, install on local plugin. You just see the basic configuration. You see admin, some part of admin. I just showed to you. So after installation, setting page. Okay, so this way you can create your plugins. Now if you are putting on it on Git, then you will have to make a complete document inside readme.md. Okay, so in my case I have already added this one on the GitHub. Yeah. 3 day back I have already added. So if you write this readme.md and if you push your code on the Git, here you can see your documentation will be appearing like this. Okay, which file is this? This one is a readme.md. This one. Got it? Clear? And here this way you can format, like if you type this hyphen, then it will be like this bullet point. If you put like this, then again double hyphen, it will be bullet inside bullet. Okay, let's see. Let me try adding 3 user fields. Then I want like this: first name, last name, and email. And try saving this, commit the changes. Okay, now you see here the 3 fields and it is coming as a sub points. It is in bullets, then it is a part of that bullet. So this is how you can write your readme file. And yes, you should also disclose how you can install, how you can manually install. If you directly put inside the that local directory, that will also be how you can access. So this basically, let me take you to that feature part. This is basically for sending the mails. So if I come here, again the local plugin, then you'll have to open with a complete path, local, then the file name, then this. If you can download the sample file, you can just browse and upload, and mail will be sent to that the user you will be putting here inside this. So that's it. This was the simple. uh, Now here you see that I have copied the existing local plugin. Now how you can generate your own skeleton, like you enter the version, it is already just with that sample data. setting file should be already, db should be already. How you can do that? Yes, it is there. Moodle also have a local plugin to generate the skeleton code, so I have already installed that. And if you go to my channel, you will also find how you can generate a skeleton code. So if you go to development, you see here generate plugin skeleton. You have to put here, if you want to local plugin, then you will have to put local, then name plugins 2320. Okay, I want to put name. Proceed with manual generation. Okay, so this one is asking for which version is required. As you see inside version.php, the requires. So you'll have to define here. Maturity level, if you want to identify, you can put your name then. So in my case, the name is plugin 3. If you want install, if you want uninstall, if you want setting, you'll have to choose all these stuffs. Upgrade. Got it? If you want to put the language string, for example, you can also put here plugin name. This one is the key and this one is the value. Now download plugin skeleton. That's simple. This is very simple step, but you will have idea how and which file is for the which purpose it is defined. If you extract this, extract all, you will see the plugin, then the licenser, then readme settings, version, db, install and install upgrade, everything here. Version.php, then you see the lang. Okay, so if I go to this, if I come to this upgrade, you will see it is just giving you the skeleton. Okay, so you have to just simply put the code here. Clear? So this way you can generate. So on my channel you will find how to generate the code skeleton video, and you can watch specifically, and you can also see how you can develop the block. I have created a separate video for creating a block from scratch. You can also visit to that and learn something. Also, in case of any question you are facing during the development or the testing purpose, please let me know. You can just comment me out and I will try answering all your queries as soon as possible. That's all from this video. So in for the future updates, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.